G'day there, Guardians. It's that time again where Xur is in the tower. You can see the mark of the 9 and the flowers there, and as you can see over here, there's lots of people in their menu. So I say this that Xur is over by the speaker. I'm not sure if he's on the balcony or in front of the door, but judging by that, oh, it looks like door. Yep, he's at the door. So he has the Legacy Engram, Heavy Weapon Legacy Engram. The Helm of Saint 14 is a 100 roll Intellect Strength. Not that great from a 12 tier perspective, but that's 11 stat points down from max. You're really looking for something around the 107 plus ideally, but at 100 you could get it. Anyway, Helm of Saint 14 is a handy helmet to have, especially if you're running Bubble Titan, because your Ward of Dawn blinds enemies who go in it if you're wearing it. Really handy in raids, really handy in some strikes and things like that. Handy helmet to have at Golgoroth, at Templar, but more importantly, a lot of people, well, some people use it in Crucible as well to blind enemies, but it's not that effective, I don't think, in that case. Intellect and Strength, as you know, we've got better already. Shield start recovery immediately after picking up an orb. It's not bad, but I prefer Infusion, where your entire health starts recovery. Hands-on gains super energy from melee kills from minions of the darkness, PvE only, and heavy lifting is the same, but for heavy weapon kills. The Hunter has the ATS-8 Arachnid, which is at a 99 roll, 12 stat points down from max. It's also Intellect Strength, so we've got Intellect Strength here. This Arachnid Sensorium exotic perk gives your Golden Gun additional accuracy. You can zoom in a little more, and it holds your Golden Gun a little bit longer. It lasts longer. So we've got Invigoration, where you get bonus melee energy on orb pickups. Hands-on is melee kills on minions of the darkness. That gives you extra super energy. And Second Thoughts is the same, but this time instead of heavy lifting, which is heavy weapon kills, this time it's for special weapon kills. And the Warlock has the Ram. I quite like this helmet, and I used to use it a lot, but I don't use it as much anymore now that I have my perfect roll. Nothing manacles, but it's a discipline strength roll. It's at a 106, 5 stat points down from max, so it's in that territory I was talking about earlier, where, you know, this is really the kind of helmet that could get you into 12 tiers. It'd be right on the cusp of what you'd be after, in my opinion. I wouldn't go any lower than that. But the strength of the Ram exotic armor perk, yeah, it is an exotic armor perk, gives you increased armor, and all Voidwalker melees trigger lifesteal on hit. So there's a bit of an argument among different people whether the increased armor only applies if you're running Voidwalker class. I don't believe it does. A lot of people do, but regardless, Voidwalker melees, when you're running Voidwalker, it will trigger lifesteal and whatever perk, so you can run a different perk on that energy drain melee for the Voidwalker. Of course, it's got increased discipline strength. Hands-on gives you bonus super energy from melee kills or Second Thoughts, same as the Arachnid. And Invigoration, bonus melee energy on orb pickup. The weapon of the week is the Hereafter Sniper Rifle. This thing I haven't seen for a while, certainly not from Xur. Although when I was decrypting exotic engrams when Rise of Iron came out, I reckon I got 6 in a row of these puppies. Anyway, the Hereafter, crouching increases the scope zoom, makes it something like 20 times zoom. I think it is actually 20 times. It's insanely far, and it makes it easier to aim under fire. The Blinding Light perk here, which is also an exotic perk, gives you... basically, it turns your enemies into oracles. Precision kills with this weapon cause a bright flash that can blind nearby enemies. They kind of explode, or it's like a flashbang goes off right near them. Snapshot, incredibly fast. You can aim. Injection mode, you can see that there. Speed reload. Perfectionist is, you know, an okay perk, but not really that great. Only works in PvE with lower level enemies. Snapshot, Oh, well, I guess you could get PvP as well if you get a headshot for every shot that you fire and don't reload. Snapshot, I would run on this tree personally, Blinding Light, Perfectionist, and then you've got the Linear Compensator and Aggressive Ballistics over this side for that impact change. The weapon bundles this week, we've got Monte Carlo and Super Spy, or Truth and Prototype. The Curios this week, we've got Emerald Coil and Void Drive, which give you these green and purple booster trails behind your rare Sparrows when you upgrade them. And then we've got the Heavy Ammo Synths. 1 strange coin for 3 or 3 strange coins for 10. Now, you'll hear me say it every single week. This is the single best way to rank up your Guardian in the game. Farm as many strange coins as you can. See this guy, buy this pack here. 3 strange coins, 10 heavy ammo synths. Go see your faction, align yourself with either Dead Orbit, Future War Cult, or New Monarchy. Go see them and just spam them with heavy ammo donations. If you are ranked 25 or above, make sure you've got the exotic armor piece, the exotic class item for the faction equipped. That will give you an additional 10% of your faction rep. And then when you get to the rank up stage, there you switch over to your highest light, grab your package, and rinse and repeat. That way you'll find yourself getting up to 400 quite quickly. The other method is also 3 of coins here. 7 strange coins can get you 5 3 of coins. You can use 1 on different bosses in the game, ultras, or you can also use them in Crucible. There's a good place to farm on the Iron Tomb. What you do is you put on a 3 of coins, you kill 1 boss, you put on a 3 of coins, you kill the next boss at the end of the mission, and then you get the 3rd one or the enemies around you to kill you, you wipe, and you just keep doing that. You just put on another 3 of coins and each time kill a boss. You'll find that you rack up quite a few exotic engrams in about an hour. The alternative, like I said, is Crucible matches, the Glass Needles for 3 strange coins, 3 motes of light, and an exotic shard. Oh, apparently I'm contacting. You can, on any exotic armor piece, twist Fate. This changes the stats and upgrades available on the armor. And what it does is it will change these perks and randomize these stats. So if you're looking for an intellect discipline roll, you're probably not going to get it because this is about melees. So you can either have a strength roll only, intellect strength, or discipline strength on the RAM. So bear in mind the armor piece and what it does, what it's designed to do, because you will always get strength on a melee-oriented armor piece, you'll always get discipline on a grenade-oriented armor piece, and you'll always get intellect on a super-oriented armor piece. The material exchange, as usual, we've got 2 strange coins will get you a mote of light, or 7 strange coins will buy you an exotic shard. That's all we've got this week. Quick recap: heavy weapon legacy engram decrypts at 170 max, year 1 heavy weapons. The Helm of Saint 14, Arachnid for the hunters, the Ram for warlocks, and the Hereafter is the weapon of choice this week. He is over by the speaker in front of the giant door that leads to the city and the marketplace, as we saw in Destiny 2 reveal. And that, my friends, is that. You can catch me on Twitch, on Twitter, and on Instagram, BoylerRoom81. If you got something out of this video, Guardians, please give it the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.